Hello, hello. I am back to help you do this thing called life. So, I've been praying for you today, right? And I was just sitting here and trying to know for sure what it was that I was supposed to share with you today. And a scripture came to my mind, and it is Isaiah 26:3. And it says, "You will keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on you, because he trusts in you." And I just wanted to encourage you today, whatever you do, it doesn't matter what you're going through. It doesn't matter what seems impossible. When we begin to feel overwhelmed, even when we don't, but especially when we do, begin to feel overwhelmed, if we can just put our minds on God. Put your mind on him. It says he will keep you in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on you. So if we keep our mind on him, he'll give us peace. Our peace gets disturbed when we begin to think so much about the worldly things. Even if it has to do with church, it's in this world, right? Because if we were thinking of the things not on the earth, we wouldn't be out of balance. This week, I will be honest, this particular week, I have seen so many people in turmoil, in stress and distress, because of different, I don't even know all the reasons. I myself have been fighting headaches, and I'm like, what in the world? This world will stress us out if we allow it to. But we have to put everything in perspective. He will keep us in perfect peace, y'all, if we keep our minds on him. And the last part of that says, because we trust, it says because he trusts in you. But we got to trust in him. The fact that we're inundated by and feeling overwhelmed by the things in the earth means that we don't quite have our trust right. And trust is faith in God. We don't, in this sense, because faith is trust in him, right? So if they're synonymous, we got to make sure that we're trusting in the one who can handle it all. We can't trust in ourselves too much. We can't trust in our friends, our family, none of that. Everybody walking this earth is what? Human. And what? Flawed. What? Imperfect. Everybody on the face of the earth has their flaws and imperfections. They have their weaknesses. Okay? But God is everything we need. So when we find ourselves with our backs against the wall, and if you're not there, the wall is coming. I'm not gloom and doom. This is this thing called life, right? When we find ourselves there, y'all, we've got to trust in him. We have to put I don't care if you got to do it 1,000 times in a day. Keep putting your mind back on him, back on him, back on him. Every time you find yourself drifting in your mind and thinking too much and feeling like you're sinking or getting the headaches or getting the heartburn or getting whatever happens to you when you get stressed, y'all, we got to give it to Jesus. Give it to him. I told you yesterday he can handle it. Cast your cares. And today I'm saying, he'll keep you in perfect peace if you keep your mind on him because you trust him. When you can't trust the bank, when you can't trust the job, when you can't trust your mate, when you can't trust your family, when you can't trust your child, when you can't trust yourself, okay? Trust in him. He'll never fail. This has been One More Minute with Marcy. I'll be back tomorrow with another moment of momentum producing inspiration. In the meantime, stay encouraged. Please stay encouraged. Don't you give up. I need you to stay encouraged. And remember, this fluttering is just for a season. In a little while, you're going to fly. I love y'all.